Dear God, I don't even know what's real anymore, you know? It's like every single person has a different explanation or idea of what's right or wrong or who you are. But it feels like every single person's explanation contradicts the next. So, what the hell is real? Who is right? Are we all wrong? I mean, I'm on my knees speaking to thin air. So, how do I know you're even going to hear this? Yes, it's true that I believe in the afterlife and the paranormal, but even that, I question whether it really has anything to do with you at all, or is it something else metaphysical? I mean, even my favorite quote ever by Anne Michaels that says, I know why we bury our dead and mark the place with stone with the heaviest, most permanent thing we can find, because the dead are everywhere but the ground, raises questions to your involvement. There are so many questions regarding you, whoever you are. If it is true that you preach peace and love, why is there so much pain and torment enacted on your behalf? I mean, the violence is sickening. 92% of recorded world history has been violent, but still we believe you hold peace is crucial. If you are real, what about all the children your priests molest? How could you ever let that happen even once, never mind hundreds, even thousands of times? And what about the atrocious hell of residential schools? Schools, I will add, that were supposedly ran in the name of you. You are Catholic, aren't you? And why is it then when we, your children, fall into places so dark that death is all we know, that you are not there to put us out? In the darkest moments when we are the weakest, where are you to answer our pleaded cries? Why do you not answer, but the devil answers in an instant, cackling as he extends a blazing hand toward his darkness? Are you only there to hold us when we are strong? Why does it feel so damn wrong to keep fighting on when hope is gone? Why do we feel this pain inside at all? I mean, true it is that temptation is all around us, but if you are real, why can't you just pull us away from it? We address you as Father, so is it too much to ask for guidance and protection? Unless, of course, you are but an illusion. Speaking of you as an illusion, why, when I go to church, am I expected to donate to a collection? Who does it favor? I know it does not favor you as someone to believe in. It does make me wonder, though, who is really running religious institutions? Perhaps you are not so much an illusion as but more an elaborate scheme, a means to make a profit for an unknown corporation. Welcome, Lord, to Fortune 500. Your portfolio is quite impressive, I must say. Please, Lord, let me hear what you have to say in rebuttal. Like I said before, we all know you love a good battle. 92% of recorded history of the world has been violent. Don't forget. So please, Lord, let me hear your side of the story. And tell me honestly. Look me in the eye. Let me feel the air from your breath against my face. Let me see your beady eyes. Allow me to try and read the expression upon your face. Tell me honestly. Do you care? Have you ever? For your children? Why not? You make very strong points, my son. and it is understandable why you are feeling confused. I thank you for expressing your questions about my existence. They are all difficult questions to answer, but answer them I will. My son, let us start at the beginning. I will agree that there are many different examples and explanations of me, different religions, practices, examples, expressions, and beliefs. But my son, they are all real, all correct, and all true. You quoted something from my daughter and Michael's about the dead being everywhere but the ground. Trust me when I tell you, my son, just as I live in each person breathing, so too do I live in each spirit, the lost and the wandering. Yes, I am physical and metaphysical. Close your eyes, and my presence you will feel arise. Thoughtful son, you ask questions about my creed of peace. You cited a statistic that I truly find sadistic, but it was a statistic damning nonetheless. Yes, I will admit violence carries some token of my beliefs. Though unfair you were to accredit my name to such unjust levels of pain, the young children, so-called men of God, victimized I do and hath wept for. Listen to me now, son. They are not shepherds of mind. Sacrilegious is the robes they wear. Sacrilegious are the robes they wear, but sovereign is each person's actionable affairs. As for the atrocities committed inside residential schools, my son, I must make this very clear. Never could I bear I must make this very clear. Never could I bear the treacherous burdens of indigenous youth there. The devil, fallen angel, learned well to use my name to masquerade within holy parades. When you, my sons and daughters, fall into depression's saddest corners, trust that I am always there whispering in your ear, with my hands and arms wrapped around you, carrying you out of that darkness. I do not answer back your pleaded cries because busy I am guarding ye from Satan's grasps. Rest assured, my brave son, that still in my arms you are held. Correct you are, however, that sometimes I falter and cannot recover. Each time the pain I carry forever. You ask why I do not protect my children from that pain altogether. For that, a simple answer. Not a soul alive, you nor I, grows from glory. Remember, my son, about Marianne Williamson. It is our light, not our darkness, that most brightens us. My child, when you are struggling, I must let you become your own protection. You must find your own guidance to navigate through the darkness. It is not the dark you fear, but the strength of your own resilience to make it disappear. But trust, I am always there. The point last you now make, that I am but a corporation, imagined and sold for profit, observed as a clever Fortune 500 scheme. My rebuttal you did seek, a battle wanted, but witness I did reach inside pocket to deposit coin and paper upon golden plate. Do not ask questions, my son, if ye hath partaken. I trust you know prayers are free. If one does wish to speak with I, one doth not pay a fee, nor even fall upon their knees. I hear every beg, plead, cry, and wish my children sound. The profits gathered from religious institutions does not appease nor benefit me. Remember, my son, what is said about each child's sovereignty and actionable affairs. I cannot split such fine hairs here. But, wow. I just have a few last questions and I hope you will answer. Because I've been struggling with this for years, Lord. Why is it you take all the superstars that live in your impression into heaven way too early? Do you enjoy making us suffer? Struggling to find role models when all we have are idols of evil? Why did you have to take Paul Walker but leave us Donald Trump? Why are we forced to say goodbye to Kobe Bryant, JFK, MLK, and RBG? when we still have neo-Nazis, ISIS, and the KKK? And how can I believe in you when all my life I've been told that when a woman has a child, it is the single greatest miracle? But just because my mother was not married when she conceived me, that I am nothing but a sin. My, my, my son, what have you done? These questions, these emotions, so well thought, so well spoken, so raw. I am truly amazed of who you have become. I am neither an illusion nor a physical apparition. You are me, and I am you entirely. Indeed, you hath made me very proud, my son. That's it, isn't it? You are alive in all of us, or not alive in any of us. I know that sounds crazy, but yeah, you're not a physical being or even a being at all, are you? Instead, you're whatever or whomever we want you to be. What? What if that song by Lone Star is actually talking about you? The sunshine and the shadows, the imaginary friend. That's really always been you. I mean, I still have tons of questions, but if it's true, then that would mean this entire time I've been talking to myself. Amen.